Margaret!
Hey, Anna!
I have wonderful news!
What is it?
We're selling a toy of your likeness! Sure! Sure! We're selling this toy because I need to make money because you don't cook, clean, or do anything. I'm basically an at-home dad that hates his life. We're selling them now. You can get them at softmeat.toys right now. If you want your own personal Margaret, I don't give a fuck what you do with this. You can stick it up your ass, you can come on it, you can piss on it, you can shit in it. I don't care what you, once it's yours, it's no longer mine. That's how this transaction works. You got anything for him, Margaret?
Buy me! Play with me! Touch me!
I'm leaving.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Coming in sundown because today we're going to be talking about online moderators. Moderators, whether that be on Twitch, Discord, or Reddit, are often the butt of the jokes across all of the internet. Fat neck bearded fedora wearing computer janitors are usually the image that comes to mind, and it's been hard for them to shake it off. Everybody's picturing some kind of troglodyte, gatekeeping, safeguarding a precious community on the internet, whether that be on Twitch, Discord, Reddit, wherever. It's become almost like an urban legend. They're as infamous as like Sasquatch. That's the kind of image you get in your mind. Amelia, just a little tip of the fedora. But is it necessarily true, Nick? Are all moderators like that?
A lot of them.
I beg to differ. Online community moderation is a very important job, one that many of us would hate to be without. So why is it that people taking on this role, which is very often completely unpaid, end up subjected to endless ridicule? As it turns out, the conversation surrounding Discord mods is less mindless bullying and more so a window into what happens when introverted shut-ins are given absolute power over a group of people. They're given an iron fist to rule. There are countless stories of power-tripping mods turning on their communities and being exposed as complete degenerates. So, with that said, let's look into the egotistical world of online moderators.
I am not a Discord mod.
It's literally impossible to talk about mods without first going into the hilarious events that took place with the former top mod on r/livestream fails, which by this point, for some online avid internet dwellers, is old news, but to the rest of us, it's still kind of recent. The subreddit has essentially become a place to not only post streamer clips, but a home for internet drama between content creators. The former top mod, Stale2000, posted a video calling out the Reddit CEO as well as moderation team for removing him from his position. It's a big deal.
Well, that's his job.
It's his job. Is he paid?
No, but he is paid with karma.
You're paid with karma and updates. You're also paid with, is it just perceived power? Is that what it is? Is the reason that it's such a big deal is just being like, because I care about this community that much. I care about internet drama and streamer drama that much.
It could be just like depending how long it's been, it's like, this is my legacy, this is my baby, I've been curating.
This is what I'm gonna be known for. This all started because Stale was told about an upcoming streamer show called $1 Million Fan that was supposedly set to air on Amazon Prime. The show was pitched to him by Mythic Talent, a top streamer talent agency, as a Survivor-style competition that would feature well-known streamers and have a prize of $20 million.
Damn.
What? $1 Million Fan, goddamn $20 million fan. They also told him there would be a way for fans to be on the show by entering a paid sweepstakes. Thinking this could be a good opportunity for the subreddit to branch out, he reached for a collaboration and they agreed. Immediately, people pointed out that the show was likely a scam because the domain for the show's website was registered in Iceland, and the mansion photo on the front of the page was an AI stock photo. Now it makes a lot more sense. Okay, so he was duped. All right. Upset by the subreddit's reaction, Stale began to delete comments that were calling it a scam. But when creators like Moist Critical started calling it out, the fire was too big to put out. It was just a goddamn firestorm. Charlie talks about it. It's over. Everyone on Earth has seen it. This caused most of the streamers who agreed to be on it to drop out, and the organizers to reach out to Stale and ask him to delete the announcement post. Shortly after the post's deletion, Stale was removed from the moderation team for violating the Reddit TOS by promoting a scam and deleting comments about said scam. Stale remained adamant that there was no indication it was a scam and that people were getting refunds, even though at the time there was no evidence to support that. People are getting refunds. Really? Can I see? Well, your money's coming, all right? Just trust Stale, all right? Have me not moderated for you well enough, me lord. This video boils down to Stale claiming Reddit abandoned their previous mods, despite doing all this work for the platform to keep it safe, to keep his community safe, right? I'm a moderator. He goes on to say that moderators should be treated on par with influencers or celebrities since they have real power over the website. And this extends to giving them layers and even talent managers for sponsorships and events. Well, let me ask you this. Would you say say like streamers and YouTubers, are those actual, would you say those are celebrities? Like, are we in a status of celebrity?
Micro celebrity, I would say.
Like a micro celebrity.
Different form, it's evolved now.
But I guess what I'm saying is it actually unrealistic to be like a Redditor mod? That's a celebrity. Is that a celebrity?
No.
So basically it's just you have to be well. What if he was well known though? Oh, you gotta watch out for that mod. Would that be he's famous?
He's famous, yeah. He's
Yeah.
somewhat of a celebrity on the...
I guess that's true. I guess you wouldn't say like the executioner at a prison is a celebrity, even though it's like you have all this power and you're ending someone's life.
Like celebrity comes with fame.
Is it just fame and just some type of recognition?
Yeah, adoration.
Adoration. That's what it is. I guess no one really admires to be a Reddit moderator. I want to be an actor. I want to be a moderator, Mom. Would you put your child down?
Yeah.
I would go up to them as they're sleeping and be like, I love you. And I'd put a pillow over their face. I wonder if younger people believe that moderators are, it's like a full-time job.
Some of them think that for sure.
I'll tell you what's a full-time, being my moderator on my Twitch stream, on my Reddit. Those are real heroes and they get paid generously. Put up their salary on screen. That's what you get. Can we get some kind of testimonials to make sure that I'm not lying?
Yes.
Play it now.
Not only does Hunter not pay us, he actually actively roots for our downfall.
So the money's rolling in and it's going out. The people who keep my community safe, thank you, is what I say. But as soon as this video was uploaded, it instantly went viral for all the wrong reasons. People called it cringe and made fun of Stale's appearance, being referred to as the biblically accurate Redditor mod. Brutal. Part of the video was to announce the Sub-Alliance subreddit for the purpose of uniting mods and creating moderation tools. Today, it is now a barely active subreddit used to roast Stale for his embarrassing video. People started digging through his social media accounts to reveal all sorts of painful Reddit cringe humor, like a Harry Potter parody video he posted years prior. Which, you know what? Who doesn't fucking, can a guy not have some Harry Potter cringe? I mean, albeit, don't be wrong, the thing about being like, we need to be celebrities, we have the power, we are the resistance, or whatever this video is, it is cringe. I mean, come on, dude. You're telling me everybody has a little bit of cringe online.
I think it's just a dog pile and make him
You
feel
gotta
weak.
have the dog pile, yeah. You gotta attack his looks. You know, I'm gonna ask you this, Nick. Do you think he's an ugly guy? I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a unflattering photo.
Him balding is not doing him any favors.
No, the balding doesn't help. But at the same time, I don't think he's definitely not a bad looking guy to me. He's a normal looking man. I think people are being a bit harsh. Not everybody can be fucking beautiful, man. I'm not beautiful. I got a big fucking pig body, hog nose. I got a bulbous nose, looks like a goddamn Edison bulb on my face. 4 days after his first upload, he uploaded a shorter video directly addressing Moist Critical's critique on his views and essentially doubled down on his previous statements. It's a bad one. You don't do that. In this video, he claims people should thank him for speaking out. Tried to prove the show wasn't really a scam by showing heavily redacted emails and said a string of other cringe and uncomfortable things that only made the situations worse, which I'm not gonna say that.
What if Extra Emily purposely runs a red light and crashes a car? This could be very funny.
The internet continued to clown on him, but Stale wasn't gonna take this shit sitting down. Instead, he uploaded a third video titled, Am I Serious? The 4 Layers of Irony.
I feel like that's when you lose the argument.
Ooh. You lose the argument after the first video. Honestly, once there's a court of public opinion, you're fucked. You gotta just keep doing your thing. And after a while, just be like, I mean, it is what it is. What the fuck am I supposed to tell you? In which he explains that the whole thing was ironic and that he was exaggerating in order to bring more attention to a serious problem. Regardless of his initial goal, Stale has cemented himself as a poster boy of Reddit moderators. And ladies and gentlemen, that is just a tip of the moderation iceberg.
Reddit moderators have power.
And you know what's weird though? Is that on the surface, to 99% of the world, this is going to seem like nothing. Who cares, right? But it is that 1%, that is a huge 1%, that affects their daily internet going lives. Someone's also probably, I would say a large scale of people have been affected by moderation in some kind of way, or a moderator in some kind of way. People raise their fist at rules.
My TikTok videos on my personal account get removed all the time for moderation, and I think that's abuse.
I feel the same. Wait, so you are uploading videos to TikTok?
Little secret.
Really? Oh, okay. Stale is far from the only person that has chosen to focus a majority of their time and effort into their favorite online communities. For many, this is just another day in the life. The duties of a moderator often includes cleaning up spam posts, reviewing posts to make sure they're adhering to their community's rules, and banning users that violate them. They're often described as internet janitors or hall monitors, right, in online communities. You know what? I want to ask my moderators, what do they think of being called that? If I sat there and you said to them, Hunter said that you guys are glorified fucking internet janitors and hall monitors, moderators, what would they say?
The correct term is internet custodians.
If I said that they're a fucking grimy internet custodian, what would they say? Put it up now? Put up the conversation? While moderation is obviously important to make communities less chaotic and bot heavy, many seem to have an unhealthy obsession with the job. A study led by computer scientists at Northwestern University in 2023 revealed that around $3.4 million of unpaid labor is done each year by Reddit mods alone.
That's a small country's GDP.
Yeah. Well, we could be giving a small country's GDP to online moderators, which in some cases, if it's that insane and it's something where like if a creator is being like, can you do this full time? I need XYZ. I think you should be a paid thing. If it's a thing though, where it's like a person that's always in your server, like my moderators, they could attest to this. Put the testimonial afterwards.
Hunter actually beats me.
My moderators, it's people that are in there already hanging out, whatever. So then I'm like, hey, if you want to, if you see anything, just clean it up, or just be like, just keep an eye on shit. And then I talk with them and they tell me if anything's going on, blah, blah, blah. I think that they should be paid if they do a lot of work, if it's a real job, because that's only fair. I mean, I'm fucking getting all these ad deals, dude. I'm rolling in it.
Hunter? Hunter, what's wrong? This video is sponsored by Helix Sleep.
Are you saying if there's Helix Sleep here?
No, unfortunately not. Don't cry, Hunter. March is National Sleep Awareness Month, which is why
I've heard of that.
Did you see it?
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah. March is National Sleep Awareness Month.
which is why we're so excited to be partnering with them to discuss the importance of good sleep.
Yes.
1 in 3 adults do not get the right amount of sleep they need per night.
I'm one of the children that doesn't get good sleep at night.
Sleep is very important for your health. Did you know that sleep?
Oh, it is.
Did you know that sleep is important for your health?
What?
Sleep deprivation raises the risk of obesity, depression, and heart disease.
No.
And lack of sleep prevents your immune system from doing its job.
I feel sick all the time.
So it's important you get your rest, and nothing feels as good as waking up on a mattress that's made for you. So many of us are getting it wrong from the start. Good sleep starts with a better mattress. Helix has 20 unique mattresses that are all set to serve a specific purpose.
Like what?
Like lower lumbar support.
No. Oh, I love lumbar support.
So how do you know which one is right for you?
How do I know?
Well, Helix says you fill out a quick sleep quiz. Helix says you fill out a sleep quiz. Yeah, to
establish what kind of sleeper I am?
Yeah, what kind of sleep you are.
Right.
And your specific needs.
Right.
Are you a side sleeper?
No.
Do you get hot at night?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I couldn't tell I was a hot sleeper until I took the sleep quiz.
Each of these personal details allow them to find the right mattress for you.
Me?
Yeah.
Here, watch me do my sleep dance.
The quiz they have you take is very quick.
It's really quick, Nick. The quiz is so fast.
And your answers lead to your dream mattress. I am getting my best sleep on my Dusk Luxe mattress. It serves my practical needs and it
Stop fucking backing away from me, man. Listen, I use the Dusk Luxe mattress because I love it.
I love it too, we share.
That's right.
It serves my particular needs and it provides deep, restful sleep each night. I'm getting more work done and all it took was a few minutes to find out what I was missing. With better sleep, I can have more energy and more focus, allowing me to stay productive throughout the week. And I'm not the only one. 82% of participants in Helix Wesper's sleep study saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle when using their mattress.
Oh my God, I didn't know sleep until Helix was here. Thank you, Helix.
If you're not in the market for a new mattress right now,
82%. 82%.
but wish you could improve your old one, Helix offers the perfect solution with a range of mattress toppers.
Mattress toppers.
They extend the life of your old mattress and upgrade the comfort while not having to worry about replacing it. Or maybe you've got a Helix sleep mattress already, but you want to improve your guest bed, grab a mattress topper and tell them.
Do you have a mattress topper?
Yeah, I do.
Look at me in the eyes and say you have one.
I have one.
Stop looking at the fucking camera screen. Look me in the eyes. Do you have one?
I have one.
Why are you smiling? You're as happy as I am?
Yes. Get the sleep you deserve. Head to helixsleep.com/papameat and start sleeping your new mattress today. To take advantage of the Sleep Week sale exclusive partner offer and get 27% off site-wide. Now, what do we say to our sponsor?
Thank you.
Thank you, Helix. Thank you.
No, hold on. Let me say it. I'm just tired. Thank you, Helix.
Hunter, wake up. Wake up. You're falling asleep on the Helix Sleep mattress.
Oh.
You're flying.
Despite the fact that some moderators have to sift through and remove gore, porn, and other heinous things, they still choose to do it for the love of the game. Which begs the question, Nick. If Reddit makes over $1 billion in annual revenue, should they be paying moderators? Realistically, if it's $3.4 million a year, right? Theoretically, they should be able to be like, this is a thing you can do. The problem though is that if it was a paid gig, they would have to like do it themselves and then give out moderators to communities who aren't gonna care. I think the moderation only works by people who are actually give a fuck.
Yeah. I think if it's like a big popular mod, like this was a huge thing years ago, but this one girl who worked there, Ask Me Anything Reddit, who organized a lot of popular celebrities, she got removed. She was like really popular and she was like, wasn't getting paid for this, but it was bringing a lot of traffic to Reddit. And then they just like dropped her with a drop of a hat because it's just like, oh, we don't need you anymore. We'll find someone else.
That's a lot of jobs too, though, isn't it? What's fucked up is that you were never paid to begin with. There's so many large corporations that are just like, you realize there's a line of people waiting to do this, right? You're lucky. I'm just here to help, Dick. I don't know why you're doing that. No, you should be pretty grateful that you're in this position where you get to delete comments. Most mods, especially within small niche communities, are just hobbyists who like fostering a welcome place for like-minded people. They typically aren't thinking about monetary gains, right? This is already something their community they're already interacting with. This is just something that they're excited to do, excited to help out in any way. And also it just makes everybody's experience better. That's what my mods do, right?
Your mods keep banning me every time I get into Twitch.
Probably because you say bad things, Nick. You say bad things that will get everyone in trouble. So shame on you. Regardless, many mods will post detailed stories recounting their struggles being a moderator. One Discord mod creates a detailed list of all hard work that goes into his volunteer job, complete with photos of anime characters sitting out under the rain of the night. Did you understand the emotional subtext to his image?
Yeah, sad.
No one understands me. I'm such a lost spirit. Actually, this is a good question. Of all the mods, what do you think online people say is the worst mod? It's gotta be Discord, right?
I was gonna say Discord.
I feel like they get clowned on the most. I feel like Reddit mods and Twitch mods, people are just, see that people are like, fuck this. I can't even post anymore in there, blah, 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 or something. This fucking mods are power hungry. Versus Discord mods are almost always, they just say they're creepy. That whole like Hello Kitten thing, that was the first time I ever saw that was like a Discord mod thing.
If you wanna be in my server, you're gonna have to send me some pictures.
What server is this? And he's
this is like a Genshin Impact server.
If you want to be like Genshin Impact server, you're going to have to take some pictures of your toes.
Put some jam between your toes.
Put some jam between your toes. Have your dog looking out. It goes without saying that there are seemingly endless amounts of cringe moments surrounding any sort of moderation team. It just comes with the territory. There's something incredible that often happens when a Discord mod starts to feel cool and popular among their community of fellow dorks. And the result of this can be perfectly illustrated by looking at what occurred when a woman entered the Pummel Part Discord server in 2021. The now infamous message that goes as follow, quote,
"Hello, Eva. I noticed you have a profile picture of a very beautiful but also intelligent looking female. And I am under the presumption that this goddess is you. It is quite astonishing to see a female here in the Pummel Party official Discord. I am quite popular around here in this server, so if you require any guidance, please throw me a mention. I will assist you at any hour, day or night. And before you are mistaken, I do not seek your hand in a romantic way. Although, I am not opposed in the event you are interested in me, as many women often are. I am a man of standard, and I do not bow to just any female that comes my way." "Unlike my peers, so rest assured that I will not be in the way of your gaming and socializing experience. Consider me a player too."
Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been trying to hold it in so long.
"Consider me a player too, a companion, a partner, and perhaps we can enjoy some video games together sometime. I see you play Pummel Party, and you are good at minigames. I am a minigame aficionado, so I would be happy to assist you in games. Platonically, of course."
What does that mean? Platonically? How else would it be? Actually, it's probably a good reason to say that. Because if there's a guy online who's just like, she says she's going to play video games with me, she likes me.
He's trying to put that out there of like, don't worry, I'm not going to be that creep.
I'm not going to be that creep. Even though if you want to be, then I could possibly be a boyfriend.
I will not break my vow, though.
I have the honor of a knight.
Platonically, of course. Unless you, like many others, change your mind on that. I look forward to our future together. As friends, of course.
I have to say this at least. I have to commend his confidence. I will say, if I was on the receiving end of that message, I really don't know what I would do. I would probably, I would shrivel up and probably cease to be. I would turn to dust. That's how dry I would be. The amount of fake swagger of like, all the friends, even though they just, a lot of them decide to change their mind. Yeah, I get pussy a lot.
Is that a Chad move, though?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm wondering is it a Chad move to just like the level of confidence of being like, well, we could play this little game of cat and mouse, but we all know that the rat always gets the cheese.
And the cheese is stinky.
Cheese is stinky. I like, but legitimately though, if I got that message, I would seriously be like, it would turn me off from every Discord server. It would make me nervous to interact with anybody. Hey, you want to play this game? Why? You know, like I'd be defensive now. If anything, this is a perfect warning for stranger danger.
That's a bomb you have to defuse carefully.
Oh, I have a feeling if you don't respond to it, you're gonna get a follow-up message. You're gonna log into Discord. There's gonna be that little red icon.
I see you're online, but not responding. That's kind of weird.
Moderators meeting streamers at conventions can create some of the most cringe-inducing moments possible. In 2017 at Kansas City Comic-Con, Amaranth was streaming at her booth wearing a Black Widow costume when a group of greasy-looking men approached. Amaranth, do you recognize me? You know who I am? One in particular, wearing a backpack and a flat cap, stood next to Amaranth, awkwardly glancing at her and making one-off comments every time she spoke. Yeah, he would.
I agree.
I'm gonna start doing that at conventions, dude. It'd be like that.
God.
Is that horrible?
I mean, I feel bad.
I do too.
The guy just wants to join in.
I will say in this clip, I'm at the same time, I was just like, someone just say something to the guy. After talking about a display she made for a booth, the man raises his hand and says, you nailed it. Only for Amaranth to repeat what he said and leave him hanging by walking away. Which I was gonna say, could you hit the high five? Yeah, I gotta say that at the same time, I don't feel obligated that I have to fucking make skin on skin contact with you. Do you feel obligated to hit it when I do this?
I would, yeah.
Nick, you nailed it. When she came back and stood next to him again, she mentioned that the chat was being mean. In response, he proudly replied that he doesn't care because he's a mod.
Chad, dude. I don't care, I'm a mod.
I don't give a fuck. Got kind of thick skin. Also, you're left hanging. You know that you look silly for everybody. A lot of men would walk away, Nick. A lot of men would say, ooh, that's uncomfortable. He doesn't care.
For me, I would just lower down, but is it more awkward to be like, hit him on the shoulder and like do one of these?
I think he did the correct play of, she missed it, it's gone, the opportunity's gone. Because yeah, a lot of people would be like, wait, hold on a second, dude, fucking slap this shit.
Don't leave me hanging.
Or like grabbing one thing, Hunter's tip. Hunter's tip. If you meet someone at a convention, never touch them. Never, ever touch them. It sounds silly to say, but I will say, the amount of people that come up and like grab my arm, turn me around, pat me on the back, or like hug me. You know how many people have hugged me without me being like, oh, yep. And then it feels weird because what am I gonna do? Be like, oh, nope. You feel bad. Only the guy that kissed me. That's the only time when that was bad. That got bad. That was physical. I'm just saying, the guy did a good job. He could have sat there and be like, hey,
Yeah.
excuse me.
This is slightly off topic, but at Papa Murphy's, we had a guy who he would go up to the girls. Every time he was leaving or he'd come in, he'd always stand there with his arms open. He'd be like,
Oh my
where's
God.
my hug?
An employee did this? Yeah. Oh God, did they give him a hug? Did you have to give him a hug?
Sometimes. He definitely had like a Redditor nice guy vibe to it, where he's just like this persona, like I'm a nice guy, but secretly he's like totally wants to fuck every chick that works at his place.
Are you saying that he's targeted you at one point?
No.
A streamer known as Sup Caitlin brought her mod, Dilly the Mod, to her home for a stream that essentially boiled down to humiliating him for about an hour. She had set various stream goals like letting him sniff her laundry, do a shot out of his belly button, and even kiss her, which she painted as her most putrid and disgusting goal of all, that's pretty harsh. You have to think with these things though, where it's this blatant, the motherfucker's gotta be in on it or whatever. All right, I'm gonna be rude. Because if not, this is just cruel.
It's kind of like Pokimane and her new neighbor. Really, it's like everyone's like, that's your boyfriend. Just say it's your boyfriend.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Oh. I think I'm just upset that Pokemon.
I think you are upset that maybe there is some psychological stuff going on with you. Yeah, it's like Pokemon talking about a new neighbor. It's like, just say that you're getting railed by some other guy. It's like some of us are just tired of being lied to, I guess. God damn it. All right, here's a tier 3 sub. You bitch. Before the kiss, she was taking shots to prepare her for what would ultimately be just a tiny peck on the lips before sprinting to the bathroom to wash her mouth. It's a bit excessive. You can't lay a little fucking chicken peck on somebody.
He must have had some stanky kimchi breath.
She's hyping it up because she's like, oh, look how pretty I am and look how gross he is. Ugh, how would I ever do this? Ugh, yeah. Someone else do the same fucking thing. Can I get a peck for you? Oh my God, actually, that was the worst thing imaginable. Shame on you, dog. Women are the worst.
They truly are.
This video went viral, and people started to interview Dilly to discuss why he let her act like this. Dilly mentions multiple times that it was all content and downplays what happened. But most people can't help but feel like it was a genuine humiliation stream and pity him. Which, you know what? Who fucking cares what anybody else says? If Dilly's like, you know, it was content, it is what it is. Motherfucker's in the stream all the time. You think he doesn't know what's content, what's not content? Come on. I mean, I guess I have to ask you this question, Nick, because you're obviously an avid Pokemon watcher. Are you a mod for her?
No.
If you were, would you, if she did this in front of all these people, even if you knew it was content, would you feel comfortable with that?
What, kissing? Oh, kissing me?
Doing the kissing thing, but then being like, ooh, even if you knew it was.
Yeah, if I knew it was content.
Yeah, you'd be like, okay,
Yeah,
come on.
Then I'd, you know, because off stream I'd get a real kiss.
Yeah,
We'd kiss for real.
we kiss for real. And probably make out and hold hands. So, it's like what people don't know won't hurt them.
I'd do anything for Pokemon.
Pokemon, if you're watching this, run, hide, and never come out.
If you're single and that is just your neighbor, here's my number.
Run. To some people, their position as a Reddit mod is everything to them. In fact, there are many cases of people becoming full-blown moderation addicts. Many relationships have suffered due to the toll that aggressive Reddit usage has on them. Wow. One man ran to Reddit to rant about how his wife, who he'd been married to since 2015, started to become a full-blown Reddit addict. She was big into posting about politics and modding her own political subreddit. Her online activity ramped up drastically. 5 years of non-stop Reddit addiction took its toll on their relationship, greatly reducing the time they spent together. This all accumulated in her losing her job in 2020, which had her delving into daily Reddit sessions that lasted as long as 17 hours. God damn.
17 hours is moderating, then she's got 4 hours of casual Reddit scrolling. She's enjoying Reddit.
Oh.
Yeah.
The man started working overtime to make up for her lack of job opportunities. Meanwhile, she became sedentary and started to gain an unhealthy amount of weight. Preach, sister. Me too. By 2023, he was drowning in work and struggling to afford feeding for two. Not only that, but their conversations were now reduced to either politics or Reddit. That's it. I'd kill myself. You see what happened in politics today? Yeah, it was the cutest little dog. He was forced to break the news to her that if she didn't reduce her Reddit usage, they would have to get a divorce. And in response, she chucked her dinner across the room and threw a tantrum. In the end, he left and had to live at a coworker's house for a period of time, only getting calls from his wife to complain about how he shut off her Uber Eats account. I just want to say, dodged a bullet. Stayed too long.
I was going to say, yeah, 5+ years of that. Yeah.
Do you think that a person that's on Reddit 17 hours a day moderating, you think they're reaching out to people being like, oh no, I'm going to phone my rent?
Oh, I bet they do that.
Yeah, here's my Venmo, Cash App, anything helps, guys. Yes, I'm making this a safe space for everybody.
Well, you could throw a dash me food.
You can also discount me 7 vanilla shakes and some Chick-fil-A sauce. Thank you so much. The Power Hunger Reddit mod is a tale as old as time, and many public Reddit spats have shown time and time again that some of these people get a sick kick out of being in control. Just recently, for example, a Reddit mob for the r/aviation deleted an incredible photo taken by veteran NASA astronaut Don Petit. Don posted a photo of a plane taken from the point of view of the International Space Station. Pretty sick. Despite one of the oldest active astronauts posting a breathtaking photo sharing something most people have never ever seen before, it was probably taken down by mods for being low quality and too blurry. Oh god, we can't even see the plane. Just enough. Which the internet quickly freaked out, leading to different mods to come out with an apology and put the post back up. I am so sorry.
To be fair, that's nepotism. So an astronaut gets to take a shitty fucking picture? This is a subreddit. Read the fucking rules.
Hey, listen, Don, how about a higher quality fucking photo next time? Yeah, we get it. You're on the space station. Discord is no different when it comes to moderation drama. In the large and active Discord server for Helldiver 2, one mod created tons of friction after posting their personal art depicting their persona dressed in Helldiver armor. They're gonna love this. Many people, whether it was an attempt to troll or voice genuine disgust, reacted to the image with puking emojis. This led to the mod posting rants about how disrespectful this was to her art, threatening to ban further use of the emoji with a 24-hour server timeout. The vomit continued to fly, and so did the angry mod posts. People who didn't want the ban were now opting for clown emojis, something that was not also a bannable offense. Somehow, the story blew up and escaped its own orbit, being talked about all over the internet. Cringe gamers started blasting the mods for becoming too woke, while others claimed the entire server was anti-furry. However, furry art had been posted on the server in the past, often without pushback, but in this case, hundreds of users were being nuked from the server every day, alongside mods posting edgelord response to the criticism, like this one.
Man, watching you all cry amuses me so much.
Editor turned me into a furry. One of the biggest subreddits on the platform, r/art, also suffered from power tripping Reddit mod recently. A user named Hayden Clay Williams posted a piece of art that was getting a lot of positive attention. And at one point, someone commented about how they would love to have it in their office, to which he responded, I have a whole miniseries called Clear Boundaries, with prints available. The subreddit has a clear rule against self-promo, as the mod team feels like allowing it could essentially turn the community into, quote, Etsy with extra steps. That being said, simply revealing that you sell prints isn't enough to cause this much of a freak out. One higher up mod, however, didn't give him a warning and remove the post. Instead, he permanently banned him. He voiced his frustration to him, only for him to dig his heels in deeper by removing his entire history of the post on the subreddit. Hayden gives light pushback and is then told he's been reported for harassment, something Reddit agreed with, which led to a 3-day-long site-wide ban. The story went viral on Twitter, causing a stir as other users told stories of their miserable experiences with the mods. People started to fight back, spamming the word, quote, print, all across r/art and other subreddits. The mod team couldn't keep up with banning everyone, so they gave up and locked the subreddit entirely. When they opened it back up, the spamming resumed until they had to force lock it again. This ended with a post that read, "We out," and a comment from a mod stating, "You win, we all resign." But all 14 moderators didn't resign. It was a mod that removed everyone on his own accord, including himself. In the end, a brand new mod team was brought in, and multiple people who were unjustly banned were brought back, which was over 5,000 people. Their mod responsible eventually deleted his account entirely. There are many selfless people who volunteer their time and energy, and it's true that being a mod is a thankless job. It is, right? It's an important thing for communities online and people who, I know that we're goofing on a lot of mods today, but moderators do a lot for communities, and it's just out of the kindness of their heart, which is a very selfless and nice thing. I mean, moderation is a volunteer position that unfortunately attracts a lot of weird, power-hungry people, it happens with any position of power. It's gonna happen. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts, right? Inevitably, it'll fuel their egos to a degree that harms that very community they're trying to help. But not all moderators are bad, and it is a necessary evil to just make everybody's online experience just a little better. So, next time you see a mod do something cringy, I don't know, flame them in the comments. I don't know. Just know, not all moderators are trying to be dicks, they're just trying to uphold some rules that are there to help you, right? Or if you're a power-hungry mod, maybe reevaluate your time and your presence on the internet, right? Nothing's that serious. So, in the meantime, guys, stay safe and stay posting. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
There's a recent story about this mod. This guy mod found out this other girl mod that he was talking to for 3 months killed herself, and he was freaking out. But people started poking the story, and then you found out that the girl was actually an Indian who like got too in over his head, so he faked her own death to get out of this fake relationship.
What are you talking about? What the fuck are you?